Welcome to the Varsity Termite and Pest Control Podcast. We provide helpful and informative knowledge on all matters concerning your pest infestation problems. We have been serving the East Valley for over 25 years, and we bring our professional working values with unmatched customer service. In this podcast, we want to provide you with a comprehensive list of the 7 dangerous pests that pose a health risk for your family and pets, along with strategies to fight the dangers that these life-threatening pests present in Arizona. Arizona is home to many incredible creatures that adapt to the state's warm weather and rugged terrain. Some of these creatures are harmless, but others are dangerous, and you should try to avoid them. From bark scorpions to black widow spiders, Arizona hosts some of the most dangerous pests in the U.S. In this podcast, we have prepared a list of 7 of these dangerous pests, so you can take note of them before contacting your reputable Mesa Pest Control Company. The first pest we want to talk about is the Arizona bark scorpion. Bark scorpions are common across southern Arizona. These venomous scorpions live in moist, cool spaces, especially under rocks, bricks, and barks. They can also find shelter inside homes, specifically in bathtubs and sinks. The bark scorpion is a good climber, so it can find a home in high places like trees and high-up rock walls. They are the most venomous scorpions in the U.S., so you should seek urgent medical attention if one of them stings you. Now, let's review the dangers of the Africanized honeybee. Many people call them killer bees, and it's not for less because they are more aggressive than traditional honeybees. Africanized honeybees can attack in groups and for longer distances if provoked, which increases the risks of getting stung multiple times. If you are allergic to bee stings, you are already in trouble with the Africanized honeybees. However, these bugs can kill adults with no allergic reaction. Since it is difficult to tell the differences between traditional and Africanized honeybees, it's better to be careful when encountering bees. Next, let's understand why the black widow spider is a threat to take seriously. The black widow is probably the most famous spider in North America, and arguably the most venomous. You should always contact a Chandler Pest Control Company if you see one of these spiders at home. Thankfully, you can easily spot them thanks to their red hourglass on the belly. Plus, none has died from bites in the past decade thanks to modern medical treatments. Nonetheless, it's always better to avoid them because they can cause serious symptoms like chest pain and vomiting. Another pest to take into consideration is the brown recluse spider. The brown recluse spider has necrotic venom, so its bite can kill cells in living tissue. These small spiders have a light to medium brown color on their bodies, and their markings resemble a violin, hence the nickname brown fiddler. They are not exclusive to Arizona, but you can find them a few times a year in your house if you are not careful. They love dark and warm corners, so always make sure to clean your house to avoid them. Luckily, many brown recluse bites do not result in symptoms, but you should still seek medical attention if one of them bites you. Let's now talk about the dangerous Arizona coral snake. These small, brightly colored snakes have a similar neurotoxin to the cobra and mamba, so they can pose a threat to humans. They are easy to spot because of their red, black, and yellow bands. Contact a Mesa Pest Control technician if you see one at home. These snakes can pierce the skin to inject venom, although no deaths have been attributed to any bites from this snake in recent years. Let's not forget about the ominous rattlesnake. Arizona is home to the western diamondback rattlesnake and the Mojave rattlesnake. Both snakes are extremely dangerous to anyone. The Mojave rattlesnake is responsible for the first greatest number of snakebite fatalities in the U.S. Fortunately, advancements in treatments have reduced fatalities in the last few years. These snakes are shy and non-aggressive, so they try to avoid humans. However, they will attack if provoked or if someone gets too close to them. Lastly, let's review why the Gila monster is a serious threat in Arizona. The Gila monster is the largest lizard in the U.S., and it is also one of the few poisonous lizards in the world. This animal can grow up to 2 feet and weigh more than 5 pounds. Their body is pink with yellow, pink, and orange markings. You can find them in desert areas in Arizona and other southeastern states of the U.S. Their venom is considerably low, but it can be quite painful. The Gila monster latches onto its victims and chews them to release the poison. They only do that when they feel attacked. Remember, these 7 dangerous pests are no joke. If you come across one of them, you should immediately contact a top-rated pest control company in Arizona ready to help you get rid of them. Have you encountered termites, scorpions, or spiders at home? We know how stressful they can be, so feel free to contact Varsity Termite and Pest Control to finally get rid of these creatures. Our services are all performed by licensed technicians trained in the latest and very best pest control methods. Varsity Termite and Pest Control provides an extensive selection of home pest control and protection services to keep these dangerous pests at bay. We use cutting-edge technology and expert techniques to ensure the safety of your family and pets. Thanks to our special service, you'll get peace of mind. Contact us now to get a quote. For more information, call us at 602-757-8252 or visit us online at varsitytermiteandpestcontrol.com.
Thank you for listening to the Varsity Termite and Pest Control podcast. We pride ourselves on being the absolute best when it comes to finding all pests' infestations and then using first-rate methods to eradicate them and keep your family safe. When you need the most comprehensive pest control in Arizona, consult with the experienced and qualified team at Varsity Termite and Pest Control.